Hey guys, and welcome to your daily mobility flow. Today we got more stretching. You already know what we do here. We stretch. We're gonna start today in pigeon. We're gonna open up them hips. Them hips though, so outside the knees on the ground, a little under 90 degrees at the knee. And we're gonna square up your chest and lean over top of that knee, and you should feel it in the outside of your hip and your glute. For this stretch, we're just going to hang out here for about a minute per side. How you guys been? You been good? This heat's starting to get to me. The whole garage gym thing is very hard. The heat adds up over time, you know? Day in, day out. All right, let's go ahead and change legs. Switch to the other side. Square up your chest. Oh, big pop. Lean in. It's just, after day, it's like every day. The heat just gets you a little bit more than the day before and the day before that. Never been much for working out like indoors, like in a house, but I might have to soon. I might have to dance around in my living room for a little while, jump around in my living room for exercise just to get some air conditioning. Jeez, it's hot. This feels really good, not gonna lie. All right, we're gonna transition from here. We're gonna open up the opposite side of the leg, the front half. We're gonna go big lunge, heel to your butt. We're not gonna overcomplicate anything today, just simple stretches, trying to hit everything that we need to hit. Like we talk about all the time, consistency is more important than anything else. Consistency. So we want that consistent effort, consistent stretches. Say that 3 times fast. All right, we're gonna roll this back leg in. So I'm gonna expose kind of the inside of my leg to the ground and then drop my hips towards my front ankle. So I'm gonna sink down this direction. Stretch out groin, but we can also kind of simultaneously open up the ankle. It's not necessarily an ankle stretch right here. We're going for the groin more than anything, but we can kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone in this case by hitting both. This needs a name. Whatever this is, it needs a name. Where you get in that front ankle and the inside of the hip on the other side. All right, let's change sides. So lunge, heel to your butt. Come up with a name. Write it in the comments. I'm not creative like that. It's not my expertise, naming things. If you know me, you know what I mean. I just recycle the same stuff all the time. All right, roll that foot in, arch down, Almost like you're gonna drag that back leg behind you across the ground. Inside groin stretch, front ankle stretch. You realize you're getting lazy with your yard work, or you're just getting in a hurry with your yard work when you start hitting yourself with your string trimmer, like your toes and your legs and stuff, because you're trying to be in a hurry. Luckily mine is just electric, so the penalty is not that high. If you hit yourself, it's not that big of a deal, but I'm starting to end up with like battle wounds because of fighting the grass. All right, on your feet, you go about shoulder width apart, no wider. Little tiny bend in the knee, I'll show you. So like, knees aren't locked back like this, they're kind of stacked right over my ankles, and we're gonna hinge over like this and just relax. So here, about shoulder width, tiny bend in the knees. Just gonna hang out. Stretch out your hamstrings and your low back. It's kind of like the top portion of our squat to stand hamstring stretch, except it's only the hamstring stretch today. You can play around with foot width if you want. See if you find like a different portion of your hamstring, maybe a better stretch or maybe a worse stretch, and you can kind of adjust. That way you start to learn kind of how your muscles work, really, how they attach and what stretches them. And if it's what stretches them, then the opposite is what they do, how they contract. Good. And rest. All right, we're gonna loosen up your spine a little bit with some cows. Nothing fancy, no extras here. Just want you to look up at the ceiling, arch your back, and then do the opposite. I want you to flex your back, stick your spine up towards the ceiling, tuck your chin, back and forth. Try to get as much range as you can. Really fight for it. Build that muscular control of your back. One more rep, as much as you can, hold it. And other side and hold it. And that is your daily mobility flow. Simple works, man, don't ever forget it. Simple works. You do not have to overcomplicate things to make progress. You need to be consistent with simplicity. Thanks for being here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Later.